everyone, welcome back to Adam Reviews. So today I'm here with a new video. It is about soil erosion, like what is soil erosion and ways to prevent it, like ways to conserve it. So now before we get into those things, let's get started with what is soil. Soil is the uppermost layer of earth and it is the foundation of all living beings on earth. We get our food from soil because plants take minerals and get underground water from soil. Okay, now let's get started. Like, how is soil formed? Soil is formed by rocks. First, there are rocks. Then the rocks get cracks. These cracks happen due to the wind. Due to the wind and water. Water makes cracks by two ways. Because when it rains, rainwater comes and also applies some force, and also when the wind blows over the rocks, it will also make it a bit cracked. Then also flowing water makes cracks. Okay, flowing water makes cracks. So now let's get into the rest. After these cracks, there are small holes on rocks. So then those rocks get occupied again with water molecules occupy space in cracks. So then water molecules occupy space in cracks, and then what this does is, after a long period of time, it freezes. Okay then, and it freezes. So then after a long period of time, after this freezing and all happens, the rock gets converted into soil. So now there is soil, we got soil, but then this soil is not that fertile and all. And for getting the soil, it takes for some rocks very much long period of time. And now then there are insects like lichens which sit on the soil. A minute. Like lichens that will sit on the soil, and what it does is that it makes the soil more thin. Lichens are small plants, and then this gives us our complete soil. Complete soil. So this is the process by which soil is formed. This is the formation of soil. So we've learned the formation of soil. Now let's get to know what is soil erosion. Soil erosion is the removal of the top fertile layer of the soil by the forces wind and water. So let's write it up. Soil erosion the wearing fertile layer of soil. So now let's learn some factors of soil erosion. The factors of soil erosion are: first one is wind, second one is water, and human beings. Yeah, let's write it here. These are the factors of soil erosion. So you might be wondering, how do wind causes soil erosion? So I hope you have already learned. Okay, now I'm gonna rub the wood. So now I have rubbed it. Now let's get to know, like, how does wind affect the process of soil erosion. Wind blows, and you always may have seen dust winds. This is also happening due to wind, and this causes soil erosion. Wind, blowing of wind carries like the blowing of wind carries the soil. So blowing of wind carries the soil. So this is how dust winds happen. Now let's take water. Water can cause it by rain. Rain causes soil erosion because when rainwater gets caught up, they just flow down with great force, which take away all the soil. Then also flowing water. So flowing water. Flowing water means like in oceans. They also carry the soil away. Now let's get into the concept of human beings. This is the most confusing part. You guys all must be thinking like, how can human beings do this? So let's get into this. The human beings do this by process known as deforestation. Deforestation. The definition of deforestation is that it is the process by which of cutting trees. Deforestation is a process of cutting trees. So where trees provide support to soil. Remember this point? Trees provide support to soil. Now, because of cutting down of trees, the support of soil decreases. So then wind and water can carry away these things, the soil. So now that's it for the three of the factors of the soil erosion. So now we've completed our first question. What is soil erosion? Let's get into the second question. What are ways to prevent it or conserve it? So everyone, now let's get into the first way to prevent soil erosion. First way is to do terrace farming. It is done on hill slopes. So it's done on like the down hills, on slopes. So then that means building steps on slopes like on stairs, and this decreases the force of water. 1 minute, the spelling of build. This means building steps on slopes. Then it decreases force of water from uphill. So when it decreases force of water from uphill, the soil won't be arised that easily by the force of that water, because the force is low. So now let's get into our second factor. So our second factor is afforestation. Afforestation. It is done by planting trees. Done by it's not like that. Done by planting trees. It is done by planting trees. So trees give support to the soil. So planting more trees gives support. So it helps the soil by giving it support. Done by planting trees helps by giving, it's giving soil support. Okay, our last and final way to prevent it is by embankment. So this means that we build barriers, like on some places, like barriers built to decrease chances of water Okay, so embankments are barriers built to decrease chances of water meeting soil. So if water meets soil, okay, then let's check what will happen if water meets the soil. If water meets soil, it will carry it away. So this decreases chances of that happening. So this chances of soil erosion. I think so you couldn't be able to see. So that That's our three of the ways to prevent soil erosion. There are more. Now I'm just doing 3. Okay, now you can write it by pausing the video. I rubbed it. So everyone, by this we end today's video. So thanks for watching my video, and now let's check what we had learned. We have learned what is soil and how is it formed, and then also what is soil erosion and ways to prevent it. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hope you liked my video. Bye.